What's up, gamers? Neosquad here. Welcome back, and today we're going to be starting a campaign in Europa Universalis 4. This is the new grand strategy game by Paradox Interactive, and I've decided that instead of going into Europe and dealing with a lot of that stuff, I want to do something interesting, something a little different. I was thinking maybe Middle East. For a while I was thinking of playing as Naples and trying to unify Italy, which may happen in a future game. I thought oh, maybe a Horde I could play as, like, try and be Khan and take over China. And I thought, you know what? I want to try and unify India and then proceed to hold off Portugal and the Western powers as they come in and try and take over. So, I did some shopping around, looking at who I could play as, and my two biggest options are Malwa, which is very interesting. It is it has a really powerful leader, 556, and it actually starts with 2 vassals, but the most interesting part is that they are Sunni, and both their vassals are Hindu, so you actually may easily lose your vassals early on. And then I looked at, oh god, I'm going to butcher this name, Vijayanagar, oh god. And they are the best Hindu leader. Their ideas will give me much more trade ability, while Malwa will give me a little more fighting power on land, which early on in the game, I'm not too worried about land battles. What I'm really worried about is naval and trade power once the Western cultures come. Plus, being down here, if the Timurids decide to move east and form the Mughal Empire, I will have a little more of a buffer. I'm not quite sure how well I'll be able to hold them off. However, the Timurids, it's something to note, have the tech group of nomads, so it's 175% tech cost, whereas I'm in an Indian group and that's 150. Plus in China it's 160. So to my east it's 160, to my west it's 175, to the north it's also 175. So I definitely have the best tech group in the area. Even the Muslims over here, if they start to harass me, are the same tech group. And what do we got over here? Okay, all these islands are Chinese as well. So that'll definitely help me. So I'm going to start down here, and I'm just going to try and push up and take over India. So let's get this started. Let's look at all of our everything we got to take care of. I think one of these small nations I'm actually guaranteeing their independence, which won't happen forever. Alright, let's move the hints down, get rid of that. Alright, so I'm going to assume that you have a basic idea about how this game works. I will explain some things as I'm going, but I'm not going to go through every single piece right now. I'll get to them as I get to them. The biggest things you need to know is administrative, diplo, and military power. These are huge numbers. These control your tech, they control recruiting generals, they control a lot of building things, a lot of advancements. These numbers are huge, which is why I chose one with a good leader. And I have an absolutely horrific heir. Okay. So I'm hoping my leader doesn't die anytime soon. He's only 39 years old. Hopefully he'll live long, and then maybe we can assign our heir to a military unit and try and get him killed. If we have an heir after that, that's really good. But our heir is only 20 years old. 19-year difference. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So the biggest things that we're going to need is really good advisors. First of all, let's look at our ideas. I have an extra possible advisor. So in this list, normally you only have 3. I get 4 to choose from. which is going to help me a lot, and plus 20% religious unity. So, religion. Wow, so we are really good with Hinduism. Buddhist, Confucians, and Shinto are neutral, so we actually don't have a problem with that. And we actually have a +1 to the tolerance of heretics. Then heathens, the Sunnis and the Shiites, which are north of us. If we take a look at the religious map really quick, this area is Hindu, and the Brahmins are actually Shiite. So they're going to have problems with that, and I may actually have to support some rebels in Brahmins to try and break them apart, which will make it a lot easier for me to take over. Ooh, hostile. Alright, so what does my diplomacy look like? I'm guaranteeing the independence of Malabar. Okay. Reconquest against Brahmins and Orissa. I'm going to have to look at my military and probably 10 of 14. Yeah, I need to recruit some more. Actually, those 4, I think I'm just going to get cavalry. But that's not my first choice. It's not the first thing I have to do. First thing I have to do is fill my advisor slots. So let's see, revolt risk. I'm not really worried. Not really gonna have revolts right now. Tech cost. That's gonna be in the future. Don't need it just yet. Tax modifier. If we look at our economy, most of our money is coming from taxation. We do have relatively low income and expenses, but most of it is coming from taxation right now. So adding to the national tax modifier is actually going to be a huge bonus to us. And we'll look at diplomacy, 2 level 3s, wow. But we have 2 level 1s to choose from, okay. More global trade power, always useful. But not a lot of our money is coming from trade right now. At the same time, Diplotech cost, we don't really need that yet. I guess I'll go for the global trade power, get a little more money coming in. Feed our warhorse. And I guess I'm going to be taking this one. I only really want a level 1. Level 2 and 3, they cost way too much per month right now. So we'll grab them, look at our economy. We're still positive. Good thing we got the bonus to tax income. And we have a tiny army maintenance, not bad. And we do actually have a navy right now. What's our naval force limit? 12, not bad at all. Alright, we'll go back to the political map mode for now. And I think these 2 territories down here will be our first targets. Ooh, wow, these guys are hostile towards us. Alright. This is an interesting military position we're in right now. So let's look at our missions and our ideas. Form Hindustan. Wow. So we need to own a lot of core provinces, which is pretty much going to be India. Hindustan gains a claim on India. Yeah, gain 10 prestige. Country changes to Hindustan. Whoa. Hindustani cultures give no penalties. I assume any culture that is from India. So we won't really need to flip cultures. We just need to take over capitals. So that's not going to be too bad. Alright. We really need a lot of tech, don't we? Anti-Muslim edict. Alright, so we either need a commandant or grand captain advisor, level 3. Oh god. Alright, this one should be easy. Accept religious sects. Aim towards establishing a tolerant society where the citizens are allowed to practice the religion of their choice, and sects and the like are allowed to follow practices they see fit. If we do 1 stability, we'll lose missionary strength and get tolerance of heretics. I'm not sure if I want to lose the missionary strength, because my missionaries are going to be going up against heathens, not heretics. But it's something to consider. Or this one, support the Haridasa movement, School of Dualism, and what will that do for us? Stability cost modifier and missionary strength. That's actually a really big one. Or there's another movement I could support, which again, stability of 1. Okay. Less national revolt risk, or the stability cost modifier. That's a tough choice. I think I'm gonna go for... Oh god. I'm not sure. I don't want the religious sects one. That's not gonna do it for me. We'll decide when we get there, because right now we can't afford to boost stability. We actually have overextension already. Alright, we don't have a core here. Oh man, 60 admin power. Well, I guess we gotta do it. Especially make sure we don't get revolts. So back to our missions. The culture is Canada. Let's see. I don't think there's a cultural map mode. I really like the diplomatic one. It'll show we have a claim here and a claim there. Look at our trade, we're sucking it out here and we're forwarding it from Bengal. I wonder if you can get enough power to reverse a trade direction. Probably not. But I'm thinking I pull as much trade as I can right to my area and just hold it here. Anyway. So 10 diplomatic power for culture flipping all over the place. Form an alliance with Malabar. Maybe if I vassalize them, I can diplo-annex. 10 prestige and 25 diplomatic power. That's a lot better. And I will need the prestige. My prestige is only +4 right now. Reclaim this territory by the Brahmins, which I will get to, but not just yet. So I think I'll do the alliance with Malabar. I can grab a military leader. What's my armor tradition? 20.9? Okay. Yeah, let's grab a military leader. Nice shock. Holy crap. And we'll go here and assign our leader. So we've got really nice shock level there. Alright, truces will expire. Now let's see, can I build any cavalry? It'll cost me 25 gold. I am going to need it sooner or later. Probably sooner than later. So let's build one right on top of my force. Alright, that is looking pretty good so far. Just take one more glance. We don't have any rivals yet. I don't think anyone necessarily starts with enemies or rivals. No. So we'll definitely we'll use that to our diplomatic advantage in the future. Reconquest Castabellis. We will get to those. Economy. Our trade isn't that amazing yet, but we will become a better trade power once we start getting ideas, because we'll just get a bonus to global trade power really quickly. Okay, so I may, if I'm going to westernize, I may need to let, say, Portugal or someone get a province here, westernize, and then take it back. Ooh, this is not going to be easy. Especially because I only start with level 2s in technology. Oh wow, I can't even support rebels in foreign countries yet. That kind of sucks. Missions, stability, I'm already working on my overextension. Already looked at religion. Alright, and with that said, I think we can start a war over here. Oh, let's fix our diplomat first. Offer an alliance? Wow. We need to have a positive opinion of them. How do I force my opinion of them up? I mean, I can improve relations. I assume that would improve mine opinion of them. No, let's grab a royal marriage. That should fix it. Meanwhile, okay, Brahmins. I can't support rebels yet. That kind of sucks. Now these guys, I'm not really ready to fight them yet. They hate me. Should I improve relations with them for now? Yeah, let's stick someone in there just to improve relations for now, so that they don't come destroy me. Because if these two both attack me at the same time, that's really gonna hurt. At least we don't have a disputed succession. Even though our prestige isn't exactly the best. Alright, and with that, we are ready to unpause, speed up a little bit,